Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video we are going to discuss about the factorization using identities. As we all know that factorization can be done with various methods. One of such methods is or was eventually by taking common factors out, and then we are going to discuss learn how to factorize any algebraic expressions using these identities, right? So without wasting much time, we're directly heading towards the identities. The first identity we should know is a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the second identity is a minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. We have to remember these identities neatly so that we could implement these identities in different problems which will be coming shortly. And the third identity we should remember, identity number 3 is a plus b into a minus b is equal a square minus b square. Usually the identity number 1 is what? The identity number 1 is a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the identity number 2 is a minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square, and the identity number 3 is a plus b into a minus b is equal a square minus b square. So we have to remember these are identity 1, 2 and 3. And we also have a fourth identity which we should know as like this: x plus a into x plus b is equal x square plus ab whole into x and plus a into b or ab. Right, this is the fourth identity of this chapter. Overall, we are going to use only these four identities while solving any kind of problems, any kind of questions in this chapter. So now specifically in this video we are going to answer all the questions of chapter 12.2, exercise 12.2. Now I can give you an idea that how can we answer, how can we solve these questions. Now basically exercise 12.2 includes the questions, what type of questions are there. Now factorize the following expressions, question 1. The second one is also that factorize, then third one is also that factorize the expressions, fourth one is also to factorize, fifth one is also to factorize. So overall we are going to factorize all the questions we are given in this chapter, but the most important thing is that we are going to use four identities that we have learned earlier, right? All the four identities are going to be used in this series of questions. Whenever we solve these questions, we are going to use these four identities, which are named as identity I, double I, triple I and IV. So I will be telling you further video re identity I, double I, triple I, IV kariki pronounce korthivi tango. So you better get an idea of that. And before starting this exercise, do not forget these four identities. You must remember all these identities. Sab mane rakhiyaku padiba. Okay. Now let's solve the exercise 12.2 question number 1. As we all know, to solve the question number 1 we have to factorize. We have to factorize what? Question number 1 I says us a square plus 8a plus 16. This is it. So we can get an idea of how this expression is arranged. We can get an idea of this question that it is arranged in the form of identity 1, right? We should be using identity 1. How is it happening? So the first term ta hoji square a square. So as we all know kita identity 1 use habati, so that a square is the square of a and 8a. So leave this middle term to chhad, and 16 is the square of what? 4 square. So in the place of a we have a, in the place of b we have 4. A jagare a achi, b jagare 4 achi. So simply twice 2 into a into 4, 2ab. Clear? 2 into 4, 8, 8 into a is 8a. Clear? So it is in the form of which identity? The first identity, a square plus 2ab plus b square is basically a plus b whole square. So it is a plus 4 into a plus 4, because as we all know that x square is equal to x into x, such that a plus 4 whole square means a plus 4 into a plus 4. This is it. This is the final answer. Clear? Now let's move to the bit 2i. Question number 2i, question number 1 bit 2i says us that p square minus 10p, p square minus 10p plus 25. As we all know that identity 2 is going to be used here. So this is a square minus 2 into a into what is b? B is basically 5 square. So b is 5. Now a square minus 2ab plus b square means a minus b whole square. It is a minus b into a minus b. This is the final answer. Clear? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. While doing the third one, the question is 25m square plus 30m plus 9. As we know, 25m square is the square of 5m. 5m whole square plus, you leave the first middle term, then last term is 3 square. Now, as we know that 2 into a is what? A jar 5m into how much? Into b jar 3. So 2, 3 is 6, 6, 5 is 30m. Done. So, it is 5m plus 3 the whole square, which is 5m plus 3 and 5m plus 3. Here also we have used what? I, the first one. While doing the fourth one, 49y square plus 84yz plus 36z square, right? 49y square is the square of 7y plus this is 2 into 7y into dash. We do not know, I am the journey set में टिक्के space देगी 36z 6z square, right? Plus 6z square, it is plus 6z square. So अब 6z अगला b जाएगा. So you write here 6z. Now we know a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So 7y plus 6z whole square. It is 7y plus 6z into 7y plus 6z. Clear? Now let's move to question number. So you can pause the video and write the answer. 4x square minus 8x plus 4. Here is also we are using the identity number 2, right? So 4x square is 2x whole square minus 2 into 2x into 2 into 2x is 4x, 4x into 2 it should be there, and 4 is 2 square. Clear? So it is 2x minus 2 whole square. It is 2x minus 2 whole into 2x minus 2, right? Clear? And also we can do the one thing here that now you can take common there, here 2x minus 2 you can take common 2. From this also you can take common second factor 2x minus 2 will be 2 common. So here you have left with the x minus 1, here is also x minus 1. So 2x minus 2 2 common gala, 2x minus 2 2 common gala, 4 into x minus 1 x minus 1. This is the final answer. Directly you can take 4 out of this, right? 4 to be common nahi habo, so it should be x square minus 2x plus 1. Anything you can do, anything in either ways, right? Now let's move to, now in this question, question number bit vi, we know that 121 is the square of 11 and b 11b square minus 2 into 11b होची a जगह रही, so 11b इट लिखिवा and then गोटे space छाड़ देथियो last term पे केते लिखिवा, so 14c square is the square of 4c, right? 4c square. So in the place of b we have 4c. You do this, you multiply this. 11 into 4 is 44 into 2 88 bc. Clear? Nothing has been changed. किसी change ही नहीं. So 11b plus 4c. 11b minus 4c. Identity 2 it use 11b minus 4c into 11b minus 4c. Clear? This is the final answer. Now let's move to the second one, and the next one, L plus m square minus 4lm. Now you do one thing, L plus m square, dita jaga identity usage, identity 1 and identity 2, dita jaga. A plus b whole square or a minus b whole square kemti usage likhe. So we have to explain this one. L plus m whole square hoji kona, L square plus m square plus 2lm. Clear? And then minus 4lm already present as given as, okay. Now L square plus m square plus 2lm minus 4lm. As we know, L square plus m square plus 2lm minus 4lm. Results as minus 2lm. Now ebe dekha L square plus m square minus 2lm. Eta car identity kuta? Identity 2. L minus m whole square. This is L minus m into L minus m. Clear? Is that clear? Now let's move to the B triple I one. This is the last number of what last number of question number 1. As we know it, here it is given a to the power 4 plus 2a square b square plus b to the power 4. A to the power 4 will be the square of a square plus you have a jagare a square, so 2 into a square into dash chhad detha plus b to the power 4 means b square whole square. Clear? This is b square. Now a jagare a square, b jagare b square, so this is a square plus b square whole square. Right? This is a square plus b square whole into a square plus b square. This is the final answer. Right? Along with this, question number 1 is done. Let's move to the question number 2. Now in this question number 2, factorize, we have to do the factorization majorly, or in the majority of the question, identity 2 is being used here, right? Whenever we are going to solve it, we will be using, moreover, our majority time the identity number 2, which says us a square minus b square is equal a plus b whole into a minus b. Clear? This is the identity that will be used mostly in this question number 2. There are 8 bits in question number 2. Without wasting much time, let's move, let's have the answers. As we know that here in this question, majorly we are going to use the identity number 2, which is a square minus b square. So as we can see, I am dekhi paruche ki a square minus b square form rahi ache, right? So here a square minus b square means for 4p, right? 4p square is the square of 2p. So 2p square minus 3q square. Clear? So here a in the place of a we have 2p square, 2p minus 3q square means in the place of b we have 3q. So 2p plus 3q, right, into 2p minus 3q. Is that clear? This is the final answer, right? And the next question, for 63a square minus 11b square, it is 63 is not a perfect square. 63 is a perfect square anyway. So in order to make it a perfect square, we have to take something common out of this. Common. So 7 is the common that we should take from this. 7, after taking 7 common out of these, we have 9a square. So clearly you can see that 9 is a square number. 9a square is a perfect square. 3a whole square is 9a square minus what else remaining here, right? 16b square. Clear or not? Now you can write 7 into, this is 9a square is the square of 3a minus 16b square is the square of 4b square. Clear? Now you can see this is a square minus b square. You can implement the identity number 2 and so write 3a plus 4b into 3a minus 4b. Clear? So final answer will be, this is the curly bracket one, so this is 7 into 3a plus 4b into 3a minus 4b. Clear? This is the final answer. Now the third one, if you have any doubts, then you can comment the question number and bit number. I can explain to you in a short video. 49x square is 7x whole square minus 6 whole square. This is a square minus b square, so 7x plus 6 whole into 7x minus 6. This is the final answer. Clear or not? Now let's move to the fourth one. Now here is the same question, that we do not have the perfect square number here, 16x to the power 5. As we know, x to the power 5 cannot be a perfect square, right? So that we have to take something common out of this, right? As you can see that 16, here we also have 16 as a common factor, because 16, right, 16 9s are 144. Now you can take common 16 here from x to the power 5, x to the power 3. x to the power 5 or x to the power 3 ru ame kete common nei periya, x to the power 3 minimum jetika seti common naba. Clear? So whole into, this is what, 16x to the power 3. After taking common out of these, what else remaining? X square minus, here what do we have? We have 9. Clear? So this is 16x cube whole into, this is x square minus 3 square. Clear? Now what is this? This is 16x cube whole into, what is this? X square minus 3 square. So x plus 3 into x minus 3, right? Without the bracket, we can write that 16x cube into x plus 3, x minus 3. This is the final answer. I hope you got it. Now let's move to the next one. identity 1. Here in the first part of the question we should be using the identity 1. In the second part of the question we should be using the identity number 2, right? L plus m square, as we know that L square plus 2lm plus m square, it is a plus b whole square, right? You put a bracket here, minus, by putting bracket, L square minus 2lm plus m square. Clear? This is it. Now after removing the brackets, L square plus 2lm plus m square, this is जहाँ minus अच्छी ना, bracket removal है, सब sign, every sign will be changed. Minus L square plus 2lm minus m square. Clear? Now this is, we can see that L square got cancelled. Clear? M square got cancelled. The only thing remaining is 2lm plus 2lm. So makes 4lm. This is the final answer. If you are being asked that what are the factors of this expression, 4 is a factor, L is a factor, and m is a factor. Clear? This is it. Now let's move to the VI, right? Solving the 6th bit, which is like this: 9x square y square minus 16. As we know, 9 is the square of what? 3. X square is the square of x, y is the square of y. Very simple. 3xy square minus 4 square. It is like this: a square minus b square. So a square means a plus b whole into a minus b. This is the final answer. I hope you got it. Because the video will be much lengthier if I do one by one. Now in this question, x square minus 2xy plus y square, as we know that this is the identity number 2, x square, right, minus 2 into x into y plus y square, right? This is it, and minus z square, right? Clear? This is the square of x minus y whole square, right, minus this is z square. Clear? Now in the place of a, what do we have? X minus y square, x minus y, and in the place of b we have z. So now can I write, this is this is this. So can I write that x minus y, a, it is the in the place of a na, a plus b. Clear? Into whole into a minus b. Clear? So what should be the final answer? The final answer should be x minus y plus z whole into x minus y minus z. Clear? Is that clear? Okay. Now let's move to the 8th bit. In order to solve this one, we have to keep an attention here that this is a separate form, this is a separate term. Now we can see that here 1, 2, 3, these 3 terms are associated. How they are associated? This is the square of something, this is the mid term, this is the square of something. A square, 2ab, b square. Plus or minus can vary, plus minus गुड़ा vary करुची. अब आइडेंटिटी 2 अब आइडेंटिटी 1 को बेसी टिके ध्यान देले जाने. आइडेंटिटी 1 रे प्लस 2ab अछि, मिड टर्म टा प्लस, बट आइडेंटिटी 2 रे मिड टर्म टा माइनस, बट ए दीटा प्लस. बट in no one, in neither of these we have the negative first and last term. आम पाखे फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म को नेगेटिव कोडी नहीं. सो दैट आम कौन करिया ना, वेरी सिंपली 25a स्क्वायर कार स्क्वायर को 5a रो होल स्क्वायर लिखि बाबा, माइनस गोटे कॉमन नहीं जा. By taking minus common out of this expression, 4b square 28bc minus 49c square, minus common ले जाने सब sign change ही जो. So it is 4b square, right? This will be 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square. Clear? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Now can you tell me that 5a whole square minus this is 2b whole square minus 2 into 2b into dash side 49c square होची कार square 7c the whole square, put 7c, automatically it 28bc है. You don't need to worry about that. So this is 5a whole square minus a square minus 2ab plus b square. This will be 2b plus 2b minus 7c whole square. Clear? Now a square minus b square, ये जगह क्या है 5a plus 2b minus 7c, right? ये हो गोटे factor, and another one, the another factor will be what? A minus b. Yes or no? 2b minus 7c. Clear? Clear or not? Now you can take that it 5a plus 2b minus 7c because plus h back ये गोटे factor and this factor will be 5a minus 2b plus 7c. This is the final answer. Along with this, question number 2 is done. Let's move to the third question. Question number 3 first. X square plus bx, very simply the common is x common. By taking common x, we have ax plus b. This is it. This is the final answer. The next one, what should be taken common out? 7. Then it is p square plus 3q square. Clear? This is the final answer. And the third one is, what should be taken common out? 2x cube plus 2xy square plus 2xz. We know that here we have common 2x. What is here? X square plus y square plus z square. This is the final answer. And the fourth one, it is am square plus bm square. So m square, if taken common out, then we have a plus b. And then after taking n square common out of this, we have b plus a. Now for our convenience, subidha havaku a plus b into plus n square, it is a plus b, right? Now you take common out a plus b, dita jaga term re common, so m square plus n square. This is the final answer, right? The next one, here in the fifth one we have lm plus l. Now you take l out of this kind of common achi, lm plus l dita common l achi, you take common l apre you have m plus 1 and then plus from these two terms you take common 1, right? 1 common l apre you have m plus 1. Clear? Now in these two terms we have m plus 1 as a common factor. You take m plus 1 common, then l plus 1, right? This is the final answer. Clear? Now in the sixth one we have y. It is the most direct question in this number, question number 3. We directly have these two terms in which y plus z is the common factor which is given to us, y plus z. If you take common y plus z, you have y plus 9. This is the answer. Now in this question we have 5y square minus 20y minus 8z plus 2yz, right? So in this question you have to rearrange the terms. You have to rearrange a little bit. So by taking 5y square minus 20y, you have to rearrange. That means and this one should be brought to this side, right? Clear or not? Now if you look at this, that plus 2yz minus 8z. Clear? Now you take common out 5y square minus 20y. Kete common you 5y common relative y minus what? 4. Now from these, what can be taken common out? Plus 2z. What should be remaining here? Y minus 4. Clear? If confusion asks, then author reverse kari dekha 5y into y 5y square minus 5y into 4 20y. Clear? Now you have y minus 4. This is 5y plus 2z. This is the final answer, right? Clear? Now the eighth one, 10ab plus 4a plus 5b plus 2, right? As we know that from 10ab and 4a, what can be taken common out? It should be 2a. What is remaining here? 5b plus 2. And as we know, it is exactly as we would have wanted, same in such, but setibay only you take common 1. Clear? Now we have 5b plus 2 and 2a plus 1. This is the final answer. And the last one, the ix one is, now in this question, question number ix, bit ix, we have to arrange the terms a little bit. Newly we should have been arranging this, or we must arrange this. 6xy minus 4y plus 6 minus 9. As we can see here, that 6xy minus 9x, right, minus 4y plus 6. Only a little arrangement that I have done here, sorry. 9x has brought to this place and everything has been squeezed there. So now you can see that 6xy minus 9x. What should be taken common? 3x. 3x should be taken common out. 3x, after taking 3x common, what do you have? 2y minus, what do you have? 3. And after taking common, here we need 2y. 2y but minus 2y. So minus ta common now, minus 2 common you have 2y, and here minus 3 automatically should be coming. Now in these two terms, data term with common is 2y minus 3. 2y minus 3, after taking common you have 3x minus 2. This is the final answer. Along with this, question number 3 is done. Now specifically in this number we are going to use the identity number what? Identity number 3, right? The third I1, right? The third identity which says us a square minus b square. Let's have this. The identity says us a square minus b square is equal a plus b into a minus b. This is the identity that should be followed here in this question extensively. This is the identity, right? This is the identity. Now let's have a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4. Here we know a square whole square is a to the power 4 minus b square whole square is b to the power 4. Now you can tell that a is a square, b is b square. So as we know extensively, a square a plus b whole into a minus b, right? This is a plus b into a minus b. And as we all know that this one is a square plus b square into, now you can apply the identity once more in this. After I apply that, a square minus b square. A square minus b square will be a plus b into a minus b, right? So the final answer is this, a square plus b square into a plus b into a minus b. This is the final answer. And now let's have this one. This one is also kind of similar thing that's as that of the first one. So p to the power 4 means p square whole square minus 9 whole square. Now you tell me, this is a square minus b square, a square there p square plus 9 whole into p square minus 9. The same thing, p square plus 9 can be written as it is, but p square minus 9 should be written as what? P square minus 3 whole square. Clear? Now this is p square plus 9, this is p plus 3 into p minus 3, right? This is the final answer, right? Now we must have been doing this in different color, but mistakenly we are running out of time because this video has been a very long video already, so I am trying to be short. Now x to the power 4 means x square whole square minus y plus z whole square, y plus z square whole to the power 2 or square. Now you tell me, this would be like this, x square plus y plus z square, this is a plus b whole into a minus b. A is what? That same x square minus y plus z whole square. Clear? A plus b, this is a, this is b, right? This is the a, this is the b, and this is a, this is b. A plus b, a minus b. Now you can extensively apply one more thing. I am zooming into this, that x square plus y plus z square is what? Y square plus 2yz plus z square, and this is, again we can apply a square minus b square. This is a square, this is b square. So we can apply that x plus y plus z whole into x minus y plus z, right? And we can see x square here, y square z square plus 2yz whole into, this is x plus y plus z whole into, this is within bracket. Look at this carefully. After removing the bracket, y square plus 2yz plus z square लिखिले, तक alter कर देली x square plus y square plus z square. Alphabetically it sounds good, that's why एमती कराला. And then bracket remove करी x plus y plus z, again here x minus y minus z. This is it. This is the final answer, right? Let's move to the fourth one. Now let's solve it. X to the power 4 minus x minus z whole to the power 4. As we know, x to the power 4 can be written as x square square minus x minus z whole square square. Now we can apply that a square minus b square, a square plus, a plus b whole into a minus b. Clear? Now so x square plus a minus b whole square is a square minus 2xz plus z square. This is it. And after that we know that here it is x square minus y, a square minus b square again. So a plus b again into x minus z whole into x minus z, right? This is 2x square minus 2xz plus z square whole into x plus x minus z. This is x minus x plus z. Clear? Now this is 2x square minus 2xz plus z square whole into, this is 2x minus z and x got cancelled whole into z, right? So the final answer must be written like this. The final answer should be z into 2x minus z into 2x square minus 2xz plus z square. Don't get confused. Easily you can pause this video and write this answer, right? Very easily. All the basic formulae and basic identities have been used here. Now let's move to the fifth one. The fifth one says or asks us that this is a square whole square minus twice a square into b square plus b square whole square. Now this is, in the place of a we have a square, in the place of b we have b square. So this is a square minus b square whole square. Now we can have a square minus b square as a plus b whole into a minus b whole square. Now we can have that a plus b into a minus b into a plus b into a minus b. Since we know x square is equal to x into x, so a plus b into a minus b whole square means a plus b into a minus b into a plus b into a minus b. Now the fifth one, question number 5, the fourth identity will be going to be used here, which is in another term, which is in another word, is known as mid-term splitting process. Now we can have that p square. Mid-term means this one should be split into two different terms, right? The mid-terms would be split. केमती split हबो ना, this is p square केमती split हबो ना, ए दीटा को multiply करियो, first term and last term रो coefficients को multiply कले we have 8. so आपको एमती split करियर अछि जे ताको multiply कले 8 होथु और add कले 6 होथु. So basically we know that 4p and 2p, right, as it is rakhle. Now after taking p common we have p plus 4 and plus 2 common, p plus 4. I can have, again we have two different terms. You take p plus 4 common, you take p plus 4 common, you have p plus 2. This is the final answer. And next, now move to the second question. We have q square minus 10q plus 21. You can have q square. Now look at that, 21, the factors are 1 and 21 and 3 into 7. So only option we are left with 3 and 7. You have, since you have a negative sum, that's why you have to put minus 3q plus 7q, sorry sir, and minus 7q. okay, minus 3 minus 7 is minus 10 plus 21. You have to take common out of q. After taking q you have q minus 3, after taking minus 7 you have q minus 3. you have q minus 3 whole into q minus 7. This is the final answer. And now let's move to the third one. Third one is p square plus 6p minus 16. Now we have 16 as the product. 16, 1, 16, 2, 8, 4 and 4. What are the possible things? So 8 and 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. Now p square plus 8p minus 2p minus 16. The midterm has been split into two different terms. After taking p common, we have p plus 8 minus 2 whole into p plus 8. Then you have p plus 8 and p minus 2. This is the final answer. Now, along with this, since this video is a very long one, nearly above 40 minutes, so in any question, if I have a bit hurriedly said something, then you can ask me in the comment. Any doubts, let me know in the comment, right? Okay, so see you with a next new video.